Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm doing another one of my luxury look for less videos. So this one will be focused on contemporary designer handbags that are dupes for Celine handbags. And I have quite a few of these types of handbag dupe videos on my channel. I've made it into kind of a series. So I've done Chanel, Dior, Louis Vuitton, Hermes, and Saint Laurent. So if you're interested in any of the other ones, I'll leave the entire playlist linked up here. And also let me know what other designers you want me to tackle next. So all of these handbags that I'll be talking about today are all under $1,000, and many of them are even under $500. So there's so many great options if you don't really want to splurge on a Celine handbag. So with all that being said, let's get into this video. Let's start off with a very classic bag from Celine, and the name classic is literally in the name of the bag. So it is their classic bag or their classic box bag. And this bag comes in 3 sizes. So there's the small size for $3,150 US, and then the teen size is a little bit of a newer release, and that one is $3,400, and then the medium size is $3,950 US. So this bag is a very classic bag. It's not something that's going to date because it is so understated. But the thing is, it usually comes in a smooth box leather, which does have a tendency to scratch easily and be very delicate. So if you don't want your bag to show a lot of wear and tear, or you don't want to spend that much money on such a delicate bag, then the dupe is definitely a great option. And the bag that I'm talking about is from this brand called Celine London, and it is their Vancouver bag, which costs $460 US. So this bag I've actually also mentioned as a dupe for the Hermes Constance bag in a previous video, because I actually think that the Constance and the classic bag from Celine do look quite similar. So as with the box bag, I think this Vancouver bag from Celine London is also very understated. There's no logos and very minimal hardware on it. So I think that it is definitely a great bag to use all the time, and it also is in a smooth leather. So in that way, it also is very similar to the look you get from the smooth box leather. And a bag from Celine that I actually think is quite similar to the classic box bag is their Triumph bag. So in my opinion, the Triumph bag is basically the classic bag plus a logo on it. So the Triumph bag comes in 4 sizes. There's the smallest one, which I think is a little bit bigger than your typical wallet on chain, and that one is $2,200 US. And then there's the teen size, medium, and large, and those are all between $3,000 and $4,000 US. So even the pricing is very similar to their classic bag. So for the dupe, I wanted to look for something that also had a very prominent logo on it. So I went with the Tory Burch Eleanor bag, which of course has the typical Tory Burch logo on it. So the Eleanor bag is available in 3 sizes. There's the Eleanor crossbody bag, which is pretty comparable in size to the smallest of the Triumph bags. And then the small size is $598 US, and that is similar to the teen size. And then the, I guess, regular Eleanor bag is $698 US, and it's similar in size to the large Triumph bag. You can also get it with a chain strap, so you have the option of a leather strap or a chain strap. So that's a little bit unique. And yeah, as you can see so far, this type of shape for a handbag is pretty common. And as for the Eleanor bag compared to the Triumph bag, I even think that the logos are quite similar on the two of them. Next, let's talk about another very classic bag from Celine, and it is their belt bag. And I actually personally own the belt bag. Mine is in their Pico size, which is the smallest of the 4 that they offer. So this one is $1,850 US, and the 3 sizes up from this one, they're all over $2,000 US. So not quite as expensive as the Triumph bag or their classic bag, but it still does cost quite a bit. So even though I love this bag, I do think that there are some great options as dupes out there. So the first one that I want to mention is the Senreve Maestra bag. I know so many people on YouTube are paid to talk about this bag. I just wanted to get out there that I'm not paid to talk about this bag whatsoever. I have no experience personally with this bag, but I wanted to mention it as a dupe because honestly, it does have a very similar shape to the Celine belt bag. So I just wanted to mention it. There's 3 sizes. It ranges in price from $695 to $895 US, but do your own research, see if that's something that you want to consider. And one thing that is a little bit unique about it is you can turn it into a backpack. So that's an additional way of wearing it. So anyways, that's the first dupe for the belt bag. And the second one I wanted to mention is from Coach, and it is their Courier Carryall bag. And this one, when I was preparing for this video, the bag was actually still available for purchase, but now it seems like it's completely sold out, it's discontinued. So unfortunately, if you want this bag, you will have to look for it on a resale website of some kind. But I did mention another Coach bag in another one of these dupes videos in the past. And that bag I also said was being discontinued. But funny enough, Coach actually brought that bag back in a few select colors. So maybe they'll do the same for this Coach Courier Carryall bag. That is such a mouthful to say. I've said it so many times and messed up every single time, so that's the best it's going to get. But yeah, maybe they'll bring it back because I do think that a lot of people really like that bag. So the third dupe that I wanted to mention is actually one that you can currently get. So it's from this brand called Basic, so basic with a V, and it's their Ever Satchel. And this bag is ranging from $405 US to $515, and it is available in 3 sizes. So this bag honestly looks very, very similar to the belt bag from Celine. It does have the strap that comes across over here, but it doesn't have these 2 little pieces that hang down, and this part over here is also a little bit narrower. So yeah, these are the 3 dupes that I have to share for the belt bag. This is honestly a very kind of staple shape for a handbag, and I don't think you can really go wrong with this type of shape. Now here's a bag from Celine that I don't really think anyone has talked about. It is their 16 bag, which is a top handle style bag. So this bag has this leather detail going vertically down the front of the bag, and there is a turn lock to open and close it. And this bag is available in 3 sizes. The smallest size is $3,850 US, and then the largest one is $4,650. So honestly, I do have to say that this bag is quite pricey, and for something that recently came out and hasn't really stood the test of time, maybe considering buying the dupe is the better option. So the one that I found is from this website called Murda, and basically they source handbags from different Italian designers and they put it all together on one website for people to shop. So the bag that I'm talking about is called Elvira, and it's basically a 1/10 of the price of the 16 bag from Celine. So unfortunately, it is only available in 1 size, and that size is comparable to the small size in the 16 bag. And this one is a little bit boxier, a little bit more structured. The 16 bag does look to be a slight bit slouchier. And honestly, I like the flap detail on this Elvira bag much more than the Celine. Is it just me, or that flap on the Celine bag kind of reminds me of a pair of undies? Next up is another Celine bag that has been around for many, many years, and it is the luggage bag or the luggage tote. And I think a lot of people remember this bag as the bag with the robot face on it. For me personally, all I can see when I look at it is the emoji that's drooling. It's just, once you see something like that, you can't unsee it. So unfortunately, this bag is not as trendy as it used to be. It definitely hit a peak a few years back, actually many years back at this point, but it is still available for sale on their website, and it is available in 3 sizes. The smallest one is $2,700 US, and then the largest one is $3,100. So since this bag has definitely hit its peak and it's kind of nowhere near as popular as it used to be, maybe the dupe is the better option to kind of get that same look for much less money. And honestly, 20-year-old me really wanted this bag. So the bag is from this brand called Phillip Lim, and it is their Pashley bag. And the details on this bag are not at all similar to the robot face, but the overall shape of the bag does look very similar. On the Pashley bag, you do have these zippers on the two sides that you can unzip, and that does give it a little bit of that luggage tote type of shape, or you can zip it up so it's a little bit more of a boxy shape. So yeah, I think this bag kind of has that same sort of edgy look that you get from the luggage tote, but it is significantly less money. The smallest size is $495 US, and even the largest one is only $895. So for this last bag, I really debated if I wanted to mention it because it's no longer available for sale on Celine's website. You would have to purchase it pre-loved, but it was very popular around the same time that the luggage tote was popular, so I figured I would mention it. So I'm talking about the trapeze bag from Celine, and it was very popular back then when oversized bags was such a big thing. Nowadays, not so much. And honestly, you could buy one of these pre-loved trapeze bags for maybe even less than the dupe that I'm going to mention. But I've noticed that the wear and tear is not the greatest on that bag. So maybe if you wanted that style, you could consider the dupe. So the dupe is also from Phillip Lim. It's also in that Pashley line of handbags, but it is their soft Pashley style. So this bag I think is smaller than the trapeze bag is. And the other major difference about it is even though both bags have that flap detail that you can see from the front of the bag, the flap on the trapeze bag directly opens to the inside of the bag, but on the soft Pashley, it actually opens to an exterior pocket. And the soft Pashley retails for $995 US, but I'm pretty sure you can get it for a discount or on sale. Like all the other bags that I'm mentioning in this video, actually, you could probably get it for a discount so you can save even more money. So that is it for this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it and liked the dupes that I shared. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And I have a question for you guys. Do you prefer the older designs that Celine had, or do you like the newer ones that they've been doing nowadays? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing for new videos every single week. And I'll leave 2 videos on the screen for you to watch next. So I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.